EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. The veteran Brandon McManus ready to kick this one up. And off we go from Lumen Field. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in.
Yeah, he caught him with that.
That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 52 yards. From the pistol, Smith. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Smith. To the goal line and in. Pharaoh Brown. Touchdown Seahawks. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice
I don't know why we
drive
biting on that.
for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The man in motion is Watson. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That complete to Jacobs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the
he threw it low.
And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen.
Just get it short. I'll be trying to get that too much to
He's
these
going to
days.
go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points. All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Bad start.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the Packers are going to take over just shy of midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On play action, Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. From the gun, here comes Jacobs.
That's what I was doing out there.
One shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1. To throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal. Here's Love. Hit as he
Going off his
throws,
helmet.
and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now Love. That is caught. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up fourth down. They'll try to run.
My boy Jenkins missed the block.
The defense was ready for it.
He always missed the block.
On fourth down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. To throw is Smith. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Smith. And this will be incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there, and it'll be second down. Gino to throw. He'll let this go.
Damn, they was open on both sides.
That is going to be full in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. A second down throw for Love. It's going to be intercepted by Terry Quillen. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to
The
extend
space he got on that.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Gino. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game.
Okay,
As we
we've
send
had
you
worse
cross
than
country
first
to the
half.
Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan coached as our EA Sports. Halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Second half. Drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
And for a team that didn't show a whole lot of fight in this first half, Mike, that's a heck of a way to start quarter number 3. Oftentimes, when the offense or the defense finds themselves struggling, it's the special teams that light a fire into these guys. And I'll tell you, that's a heck of a return to give this offense great starting field position.
Blowing out.
Reed, he's got it.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Throwing on second down.
Oh my God.
Gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. On first down, it's Love. This is caught toward the
On the
side of the
board.
end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-body tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
First and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Okay, ready?
We'll go play action with Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes.
I had to worry about not fumbling it. I just held it. That right side's getting tore up.
On second down, Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Oh my God, this dude right here.
And the Seahawks are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Overdoing. I ain't think I overdoing.
Smith now to throw on first down. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, here's Geno to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Geno. This one complete to his tight end Fant. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Off the play fake, it's Smith. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Jake Bobo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Love. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Oh, there's movement up front.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to make this third down a lot tougher.
Wild games.
So, instead of third and short, it's now 3rd and 6. Here's Luck. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. No louder place than here in Seattle before third down. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. From the pistol, Smith. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the first down, get down. The drive continues. From the shotgun, Smith. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba.
Oh my gosh. GG. Good game.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first, and this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. This one up top for Dobbs. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.